what God was showing us then. And the one thing about God I love, if you would try, God will help you. I have never seen a man pray to God before the problem and God did not help. But everybody prays after the problem. Everybody prays when they get into a bad situation. But if you would submit to God, James 4:7, if you would submit to God and resist the devil, the Bible tells us that the devil will flee. And God tells us in Corinthians chapter 2 verse 13 that there's no temptation that wasn't common to man. And see, God will give us a way to escape. But we have to want to escape. We have to want to avoid wickedness. We have to want to avoid immorality. See, we can't play on both sides because we're playing with fire. We can't dib and dab in different things and then want God to rescue us all the time. But I declare it in the name of Jesus. If you pray before the problem, he will help you out. That's when Jesus said that he'll stick closer than a brother. See, a lot of people think that once you get saved, that you can do anything that you want to, that you have a license to sin. And my brothers and sisters, I want to tell you something. If you get saved and you don't stay with Jesus, you have to stay. It's a choice. Yes, Jesus said that no man can pluck you from out of my hand, out of my Father's hand. But you have to stay there. Through your trials and your tribulations, stay there. Through your ups and through your downs, stay there. Even when you're weak, my brothers and sisters, you have to stay there. It was Paul that said that Satan buffeted him in the side and he was weak. He prayed to the Lord to remove the thorn that was in his side. And Paul, God told Paul, he said, my grace is sufficient. And Paul said, even though I'm weak through Jesus Christ, I'm strong. So I want to let you know right now, no matter what you're going through, I don't care if it's a substance abuse, a drug, a habit, or an attitude, I don't care what it is that you're going through. If you pray to God sincere, and if you put it in his hands, he will make a way. You have to make an attempt. You have to try. My brothers and sisters, and that's why we can say, greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. My brothers and sisters, you got to give God a chance. I love what David said when David realized that he messed up in the 51st division of Psalm. David said, renew the right spirit in me. You see, we have to ask God daily to renew the right spirit in us. We have to crucify daily. We have to mortify the deeds of the flesh daily. And it was also Paul said in the